Hey, Dylan, congratulations. Quick question for you. Were the Raiders on the radar? Were you on the Raiders' radar? And also, we've seen that you profile at guard and center. Do you have a preference on where you might play?
I think I was on their radar. We did have a conversation during the combine. And other than that, I'm sure there was a lot of interest. And I'm thankful and blessed that they have blessed me with this opportunity. And as for the center guard position, I'm just really focusing on wherever the team needs me to be at this point right now. So wherever they need me to come in day one and work that position, that's what I'm willing and ready to do.
Dylan, Willie Ramirez with the Associated Press. That you played across the offensive line, and as a far back in high school, you played on the offensive side or the backfield, you played linebacker. Does it provide you a lot of confidence of being able to come into the league and play wherever you are? I know you said you're ready to play where they put you, but your confidence level anywhere on the line?
Oh, yes, sir. I'm most definitely confident in my ability, and I'm ready to go out there and showcase that. Just being able to show my versatility. I feel like that's one of the things that they really enjoyed about my play style, just me having multiple looks at different positions with left guard, and right tackle, along with a little bit of center work. And so I feel like that's one of the biggest things that they enjoy about myself. And I definitely feel confident amongst the entire offensive line.
Hey, Dylan, this is Tashawn Reed from The Athletic. I know you started off your career kind of playing tight end, defensive end when you were in college. How did that conversation go, for you to switch over to offensive line?
Yes, sir. So the first conversation I had when my position changed in college, I went from tight end to defensive end, and that conversation came right before our first game. And Coach Norvell pulled me to the side, and he was just like, "We're going to use you as a look guy for the defensive end position. We're going to redshirt you for this season." And then as we get close to our bowl preparation, we're playing against Iowa State. Coach Norvell came back to me one day in the hallway, and we had a right guard by the name of Gabe Kuhn who was leaving, and we were going to move our left guard over to the right guard position. And he said, if you come in and you learn the playbook at the offensive line position, we feel like you have an opportunity to come help us the next season. And so that's exactly what I did. And the rest is history.
Hey, Dylan, Case from Las Vegas Sun. Congratulations. Being born in Memphis, I know some people would be kind of unhappy about being announced from Mississippi. Did you hear that when Wayne Newton announced your pick? And what did you think of that moment? And just what was it like hearing your name called overall? I'm
sorry, could you repeat that first part?
Wayne Newton announced that you were from Mississippi when you went to Memphis. I know that would rub some people in Memphis the wrong way. What was your reaction to that?
I know the Memphis fans, they're all about grit and grind. Just me personally being there the past couple of years, just being with that organization, I'm sure they had mixed emotions about that comment. But of course, I'm a Memphis Tigers all the way. And for myself, I didn't even really hear the first part. I was literally trying to fix my face from crying as much as I was. I was just like trying to get myself back together. It was an unreal moment talking to the organization and then tuning back into the TV to watch it live. It was almost like an out-of-body experience. Like all this preparation, all of the things that I've done, the late night grinding, early mornings, I was just like everything that I've done led up to this point. And just having that actual name call, knowing that it was about to happen, I was just like, it was an unreal experience.
Dylan, would like to ask you about your lateral movement and mobility. Can you talk about that? Is it something that's God-given, or have you really worked at to develop that ability to move right and left as well as you do?
I would say most definitely both. All the talents that I have are a God-given ability, and I just try my best to hone those abilities the best I can. I was just like, God will take those gifts away from you if you don't use them. And so every day I just try to go out there and be the best person I can, prepare the hardest I need to just be able to be in the position I am. And I feel like the flexibility and the versatility that I've showcased, obviously, with my tight end background, me being a track athlete and me doing different things prior to moving to offensive line, I feel like it's a little bit of everything that helps me be a little bit more versatile with that lateral movement.
Hey, Dylan, Levi's with Raiders.com. Congratulations, man. Going more into what you were just saying with your versatility, with your background, do you kind of consider it like a cheat code being able to have been a defensive end? So it's like you kind of already know the instincts and kind of the movements and manners of defensive lineman as an offensive lineman?
Yes, sir, most definitely. I try to look at the tips and tricks try to figure out what I didn't do as well, try to look for things that I used to show that have cheated a little bit. And so just having that background, just having that mindset, like, okay, this is what I would normally do, especially on pass downs. Like, okay, this is the type of rush I would showcase. I was like, it does help me have some insight as to what those defenders will be doing.
Hey, Dylan, Paul Gutierrez here from ESPN. What is your knowledge of this organization, the Raiders as a team, what the offensive line here has meant in terms of just coming in and being a guy? I know they just selected you less than half an hour ago or so, but what are your initial impressions of this organization?
My initial impressions, I'm just thankful. I'm not really too familiar with the Raiders organization as a whole. And so I'm looking forward to getting to meet my teammates and that coaching staff really soon. Really excited to be there, be in town, and get ready to play some football. It's about that time.
Hi, Dylan. So we've talked a lot about obviously all the positions you've played, but your most extensive experience has been at the 2 guard positions and right tackle. And yet in this offseason, the talk seems to be about how you might translate to the center position. That's you played some at the Senior Bowl. Can you just tell me how that came about? What qualities that you seem to possess that make people say that you would translate well to be in a center?
I would say one of the main things that they probably see is my ability to anchor and protection. Another thing is my pad level, the way I play low. And I would say my size, my stature is one of the main things that they really see that would translate really well. I feel like I move really well. And so a lot of things that they may want to see with pulling or outside zone, whatever they need, I feel like I can do that at a high level. And I feel like just foot speed, anchor ability, and then center-wise, just my intelligence. I've had 51 starts throughout my entirety of Memphis, so I've seen a lot of football. And I've learned about different things, seeing defenses and things like that. So I feel like it's a combination of a lot of things.
Do you have any final questions for Dylan? All right, man. Congratulations. Thank you for your time. We'll see you out here soon.
All right. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir.